humanity. Putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is gonna send you a big. Lock the door.
Part 3, Professor Melly Rolo, Wick. Rolo, how do you think gang culture serve as a coping mechanism for today's gangbanger?
Downfall. It's a trend to turn him out, forget who he is, a man, and to make him wonder that he can play both roles, woman and man. Because the men of the gangbanging now today, they living off the titty of a woman. They are titty babies. None of these gangbangers really work. Like, what do they work at?
Do you think the social economic factors contribute to the preparation or the perpetration of how this gang is being functioned now?
Yeah. Because right now it's like you know, you gotta always put the rappers into it because it's what they singing about. It's what they singing about and how they dressing and how they making people. If you want to be in my video, this is what you must do because it's the rappers that's singing to tell you niggas what to do.
But it's not real, Rolo. It's just rap. It's rap.
A lot of them.
It's not. Okay, we get some people that's going out there. If you actually doing some of the things that you rap about, you're gonna be going away for quite some time.
Right.
If that's what your life is about.
Right. But see, you gotta understand, it's designed like that because the people that own the rap people, they, like I told you, they is in Unicorn. They got that shit in jail. Everything is made in jail. Furniture, glasses, everything. So all these people that with all these big corporations, if they're not into the marijuana industry, they into the jail. They got stocks into the jail. So to make their stocks go up when in jail and stuff, it makes sure that you got to do what? Deliver their message.
Do the media play a role in the romanticism of gang culture today?
Yes. Media can always play in that role. Because
explain from your part.
the media is always going to put negativity to make negativity seem like it's good in the black community. They never put nothing positive out there or never show with nothing good at where a black man or a brown man can go to enjoy yourself. The only thing they're going to put on news is how a black man is out there killing, what a black man snatching and grabbing, but they never put it out there when none of our kids graduate from school. They'll never put out there who invented this. They'll never put out there this black leader is doing this. So they're going to always put out there black is always doing bad. Black is committing death. Black is doing dope. Black is out there committing chaos. Black is out there just getting choked out. It's all right to whoop a black nigga ass. Like I said, when have you seen the media do it for a whole month? All these schools look at how high bring your kids and put them on there. Or go to one of these other schools and go up there and see a high academic that a black kid achieved in life and where a kid that came from. They always put it where they helping out us, but they never show where they helping us out at.
Rolo, when we are born, right, our brains are right side dominant. But as we mature with development of language, we are supposed to become balanced. But sometimes people, for whatever reason, get stuck in the right side and they never get to the reason and the rationale and the deduction and understanding and the purification of the heart and mind, because the hatred it can be masked because it's in the heart and not in the head.
Yeah, and it comes
It
from
can't be masked. Let me reiterate. It can't be masked because it's in the heart and not in the head, right?
right.
So I think a lot of times that sometimes that this environment is so seductive and it is so demonistic that they don't realize that a lot of things that people indulge in every day, all day, is really demon.
I'm glad you said that because to be productive and indulge in that, look what they take. Number one thing is most of them, 98% of them is what? Alcohol. Once the alcohol get into you, what's on the corner? Liquor store. Everything have alcohol or have cigarettes that you don't supposed to smoke.
Everything leads to another.
Because once they get up, they take a drink, or they go out there and see a person sitting on the corner taking a drink early in the morning, not cooking breakfast, or not fixing no things, or not getting little kids ready for school. So this things that we see. We see bottles. We see nothing but grown-ups laying around doing nothing. These are things that we see that's okay. So if they don't ever see that, get up, wash your ass, get up, cook, clean, get up, look out for the kids, send them to school. They don't see none of that. First thing they see is drugs, violence, talking shit, girls walking down the street, asshole naked. So we built ourselves in a third world country, and it's okay. It's okay now. Back in our days, when our fathers was healthy going to work, you didn't see that because they would have made sure it wasn't around. They would have went down to the councilman. They would have went to the chief of police. So therefore, once again, what people's around there for what group or the police or the government is they working for this to go on in our neighborhood?
What is it about us, bro, that we feel the best way to communicate is being loud, obnoxious, and belligerent? What is that all about? The person that got the biggest mouth in the room.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He wants you to be that nigga, that sample nigga. As long as you, hello, my mama, hello, your daddy, you can talk loud or tell on your neighbor or put down your neighbor and never achieve nothing in life, you are entertainment. We are entertainment. And they're going to keep making money off us in entertainment in every kind of way. Until we stop looking at ourselves as a singer, as a movie star, as a sports player, and as a gangster, and as a drug dealer, when we stop looking at all of them things, them are the things that we grab, and them are the things that we say we certified to be.
Well, Rolo, how do we address the underlying issues that lead to drug dealing, that lead to robbery, that lead to home invasion, that lead to standing on the street, that leads to going to the liquor store, that leads to impregnating women and not taking care of the babies? How do we address that underlying issues, that all those things that these people feel like this is what they supposed to do?
Once again, you got to put the new tools in order. Once you put the new tools and you have a new field, don't let the weeds come back again. What I mean by that, you get a small group, you get out there, you start being productive. Start cooking our own food. Let's start making our own flour. Start making our own bread. Have our own little flea market. That's how it's going to have to start. You're going to have to start somewhere.
We're going to start from scratch.
That's all it is all over. You have to start from somewhere.
Well, how do the education and community programs be utilized to provide alternative paths to versus gang banging, drug dealing, prostitution? Because if we go down for Figueroa, hello Karen Bass, that's your Figueroa. You own that. Hello Karen Bass, you own Persian Square with all them homeless. Karen Bass, you own that. What are you gonna do about it though?
She's not going to do nothing about it.
Why?
Because that's what the area is supposed to be in. Politicians, the cops, and everybody else, and the freaks of their nature, and the freaks of their kids. You gotta understand, the cop kid is the worst kid. The worst kid. They're the most serial killers. They're the most killers. They're the most pedophiles. Just like a preacher. A preacher child is the worst child. So they gotta have a place where they can come tear up and it's gonna be okay. As long as it's not in where at their household. As long as they don't see it. It's a profit for everything. It's a human market.
So what steps can we take to break the cycle of violence and criminality that perpetuated by gang culture, perpetuated by gang cadres, the UBN, the bloodline, the CCO, the Blue Node, and all these other subsections, GDs and BDs, Damus and Keyways. How do we break that cycle, Rick, and get these individuals to say, man, hey, we black.
We gotta come together. We gotta have a place, a safe place where everybody comes, where everybody can communicate, where everybody can do different trades, where everybody can come and make an offer with each other. That's the only way. We can't do it at one of their schools. We can't do it walking down their street because they're gonna house us. We gotta have our own. We gotta come out. That's the only way I can tell you. You gotta be hands on.
So how are we so overly concerned with street politics? Because the streets died the moment everybody got on the internet, right? But we got people that's in my age group scared to death of the internet, but they don't know that the internet is just a tool. You can use it for both good and bad.
Yeah.
I prefer to use it for the goodness, although sometimes I have to, I use it as a teaching tool, of course. But sometimes people will say something to me and I have to use it for an admonishment tool. I have to go dig deep and pull up some stuff and just give them a tongue lashing because I can use tact and tell you to go to hell and you enjoy the ride.
Right.
That's just what I do. But I understand other people, they in other different headspaces and maybe they not as cultured as I am because I understand cultural responsibility. I understand culture appliance. I know how culture competence. I understand that. And culture awareness. Now, with those are 4 pillars. I can build a foundation off of that, Rolo.
Right. The reason why they can't, like I told you, because they know, but they scared to show. It got to be on the individual. That individual got to be willing to want to walk in the truth. You got to have truth in your heart. If you don't have truth in your heart, you're going to still be fucking with bullshit, false. So the false going to have to get override by truth. Truth is what? Start doing what we used to do. Start showing what is a real man. You got to show them everything is.
You got to be able to remove the lies and replace it with the truth. But again, the game is going to send you a bill.
But they can send a bill because one thing you can't cover up is truth. Because they got to come back with more lies and more lies. Because if it was the truth what they said, the first time it should have been it.
Lock the door.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day.